National High School Track and Field Championships will take place at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, and ZNS TV will bring you all the action. On Thursday, March 20th, tune in from 6 to 6:30 p.m. for the opening ceremony, and then starting at 8 p.m., join ZNS as young athletes from high schools all over the Bahamas go for gold in the finals. The future of Bahamian track and field. The National High School Track and Field Championships live on ZNS TV, March 20th to 22nd. Don't miss it.
At the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, I'm Clint Watson, and this is ZNS.
ZNS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, a quiet community in the Eastern District of New Providence rocked by tragedy. One of the biggest culinary events in the region now underway at the Atlantis Resort. And in sports, Bahamas Aquatics host their last chance meet. The Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition starts now. Good evening, I'm Desmond Saunders. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Police investigating the circumstances surrounding an apparent suicide of a 22-year-old male that occurred in the Star Estates community off Prince Charles Drive late Friday afternoon. Lloyd Allen on the story tonight.
Tragedy strikes a family in the Star Estates community. This taking place on Friday just after 5 p.m. The victim, a 22-year-old male. Apart from several police and private vehicles parked out front, an apartment unit on Jupiter Way, the scene of the country's latest alleged suicide, the second in just 3 days.
The police was called in on a complaint of apparent suicide. Officers responded. They met a male who appeared to be lifeless, hanging in the kitchen area of this home. At the rear of us.
Chief Superintendent Marcus Roll shared the discovery was made by the victim's mother. Now the incident sparking public concern on what appears to be an alarming trend, as officers on Wednesday reported a separate suicide involving a male in an apartment complex on Royal Palm Street off Mackey Street.
We can't say as the cause of this particular one, but if it's something where persons have needs of some counseling, or there are certainly places where they're available.
While the victim has yet to be officially identified, a relative at the scene said the man was enrolled at the University of the Bahamas, a regular church attendee, however, was quiet and withdrawn, identified as a common warning sign of suicide by health experts. Police, meantime, continuing with their investigation into the matter and encouraging members of the public who may experience similar behavior to seek counseling. Common warning signs of suicide include behaviors which can commonly be overlooked. They include making funeral plans, saying goodbyes as if for the last time, withdrawal from friends and family, irregular eating habits, extreme mood swings, and excessive use of drugs and/or alcohol. Should you suspect a possible case, you can call the Bahamas Crisis Center hotline at 328-0922. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
Some very good advice there, Lloyd. Well, this month, hotels across the country preparing for spring break, the Easter holidays, and the very busy summer travel season. The two main hotel properties here in the capital hoping to boost their guest numbers despite experiencing a decline in recent weeks. Altavis Munnings tells us more.
Bahamas President Graham Davis admitted to his Bahamas Hotel Tourism Association colleagues that in 2024, the multi-million-dollar resort sustained a 2.5% decline in total revenues compared to 2023. He acknowledged 2024 started off strong, but there was a downward trend experienced for the remainder of that year. The hotel executive added that 2025 had a fair strong beginning, too.
While RevPAR was down about 5% compared to last year. Occupancy was flat. Really, we've been trying to grow some volume with discounting rates and trying to grow that volume. February just wrapped up. RevPAR down about 7.5%. We're still trying to keep some volume. Occupancy is about flat compared to last year. And March, of course, with Easter shifting to April, we're still seeing a strong March, but certainly not as strong as last year. We're looking to be about down 9% in RevPAR year on year in March. April, of course, being up about 8%, forecasting year on year with Easter shifting into that month.
2025 also started off strong for the Atlanta's Paradise Island Resort. However, according to its vice president, Jackson Weish, the resort didn't meet budgetary expectations. He attributes the decline to travelers being cautious and spending less. But occupancy numbers there are on the rise.
March is showing very strong performance with occupancies north of 90% over our entire campus. Again, the good news about that is that continues to show strong seasonal demand. Forward-looking pictures specific to the major religious holidays shows occupancies again at this juncture across the campus well into the 90s with a sustained booking momentum. Interestingly enough, and we're fortunate, our marina operations have also shown rather robust continued growth over the last 2 months and certainly well into the second quarter.
Bahama officials are working to secure branding for its fourth hotel set to open next year. And Atlanta's representatives credit this week's Wine and Food Festival, new dining options and attractions in elevating current occupancy levels. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Altaviz Munnings.
With a much-anticipated tourism digital immigration card expected to be released sometime this year, the new digital card ensures that visitors can fill out their immigration details before their arrival. Tourism officials anticipate the accurate data collected provides invaluable insights into visitor preferences and behaviors, enabling targeted marketing campaigns and strategic planning. The new e-card would also eliminate the use of the hard copy entry form and result in faster processing in immigration, speeding up the lines with more convenience and better welcoming service for guests. Tourism Director General Latia Duncombe shared this information with her Bahamas Hotel Tourism Association colleagues during their virtual board meeting earlier this week.
We do expect to have this rolled out this year, and we're looking forward to the benefits that it will provide, having access to that data more timely than we have access to it now, and being able to really be targeted in our approach, or more targeted in what we do as a destination.
Well, still to come, the Nassau Paradise Island Food and Wine Festival now underway. Paradise Harbor will join our Devontae Hanna for a live update in a few minutes. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. There's more after this.
Whether you're crossing borders or navigating busy airports, with BTC's reliable data roaming, you're always in touch. In a fast-paced world, staying connected is key. Don't miss important moments. Stay connected effortlessly with BTC, wherever your journey takes you.
Diet-friendly special.
Is the Little Caesars Stuffed Crust Pizza. Get more pizza for less money. Only $12. It's a whole new level of pizza with cheese stuffed crust so spectacular that there's nothing left.
Pizza.
A delicious pepperoni pizza with the crust stuffed with lots of cheese and brushed with butter and garlic flavor and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. Hot and ready Thursday to Saturday between 4 and 8 for only $12. Simply irresistible. And only at Little Caesars.
The bees are buzzing again in the 28th annual Bahamas National Spelling Bee competition on Sunday, March 16th, 2025 at 3 p.m. at Super Club's Breezes Resort in the Seabreeze Ballroom. Come see students from public and private schools around the Bahamas in a display of linguistic excellence. See you there.
Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, we have been in Exuma now for the past 4 years, carrying out our paving program. A part of our company's philosophy is producing work to international standards. So when you look at our paving division, we have a state-of-the-art lab to do all of our testing in-house, as well as a state-of-the-art asphalt plant with a trained technician carrying out the work on that site. The overarching goal of our company is to produce the work that we're doing in the entire Bahamas to international standards. We also make a difference by the training of our staff. We have a very intensive training program going on to where we are teaching young men how to learn the art of striping. Being a young man myself, I've made mistakes in the past. I was given a second chance to better my life, and it's only fitting that we pass that along. What's important for us is giving them a second chance for them to get a skill and a career that could take them further in life.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, where safety is first.
The Atlantis Paradise Island Resort buzzing with loads of activity this weekend. It's a continuation of the Nassau Paradise Island Food and Wine Festival. Our Devontae Hanna is there. He joins us live. Devontae.
Well, Desmond, you've been here for 3 days, so you know exactly the type of fun that's going to happen here at the Nassau Paradise Island Wine and Food Festival. Tonight is night 4, and it's all about jerk jam. That's right, you're going to get a taste of the Irie vibes that will hit the waves tonight for the hundreds of people that will flock here. But of course, last night was all about paradise, and we were here to actually get a sneak peek, rather to give you some highlights from last night. Check it out.
I mean, we're on Paradise Island, man. It's a very special place to be.
True words have never been spoken as hundreds flooded day 3 of the Paradise Island Wine and Food Festival last night for a taste of paradise.
The climate here is great, the local produce and fruits and stuff like that. So we tried to be inspired by some of that stuff for this menu item where we're doing a crispy coconut chicken with a habanero slaw with a local hot sauce.
The headliner for the night, celebrity chef and 4-time Emmy Award winner Bobby Flay.
I'm serving a grilled sea scallop tostada with avocado corn relish and a charred jalapeno pesto. But there's an amazing array of food from all the celebrity chefs from Atlantis, of course, but also lots of local flavor here too.
And while he may be talking about the flavor on plates, Bahamian artists KB and Wendy turned up the heat on stage, backed by Shad Colley and the VIPs. Their artistry supported by Atlantis.
You know, it's always a great opportunity to showcase Bahamian culture, so wherever it's at, I'm glad to be here tonight because it's really festive, it's really fixed up, it's beautiful. But anyway, I like to spread the Bahamian culture, the rake and scrape music.
I've seen over the years how they use so many social media influencers, how they use so many local DJs, and of course how they use so many artists and entertainers. And what I'm most proud of is that they're doing the groundwork to ensure that the back end, that business end is taken care of.
Food, fun, and friends is what the 5-day festival promises. And for Wendy, like everyone else,
I'm just happy to go on stage and have fun and then eat all the food and drink all the rum, honestly.
Well, Wendy was definitely talking the truth, and just like her, I can't wait to put down this mic and actually get the night started. I have a welcome cocktail from Florida, Kanye Rum. It's actually a watermelon jalapeno daiquiri, and if you could tell by the flavors that are in this cup, that is going to be what is on display tonight. We have over on this side, we got Basque, but on the other side, we got Bacardi rum cake. And I saw a restaurant that is, or stall I should say, that has jerk snapper with with California rice and corn papaya salad. So it sounds like a pretty good night. I don't know, if you're anything like me and you're home, you may want to come out and get a spot at the Jerk Jam. And of course, it's going to end with Mr. It Wasn't Me himself. Shaggy will close out the show tonight. So reporting live from the Nassau Paradise Island Wine and Food Festival, I'm going to send it back to you in studio, Desmond.
Well, thanks, Avante. You're having a lot of fun, and please save a spot for me. I'm going to come right there after the newscast, all right? But the 19th annual Bahamian Music Heritage Festival kicked off in Georgetown, Exuma last night. The cultural extravaganza showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the Bahamas. Our Corporal Pfeiffer is there.
The mood came from the performances on the stage and quickly poured into the crowd. There was lots of energy to mark night one of the 19th annual Bahamian Music and Heritage Festival, which got off to a grand start Friday night with DPM and Exuma MP Chester Cooper officially welcoming attendees to the two-day cultural blitz.
Ladies and gentlemen, music lovers, let the music begin. Enjoy yourselves.
Later, we spoke to Cooper, who's also the tourism minister, and like many others, he too thinks the Georgetown Festival is hitting all the right notes.
Many times we hear people on the islands say there's not enough to do. It's not exciting enough. But I'm hoping to see many of our young people come out tonight, but importantly, during the day to experience many of the things that's been authentically Bahamian.
This is my second trip here, and I had to come back for more.
I like the atmosphere. The people are friendly. I mean, we haven't met anyone that has not treated us well.
And what do you expect? Look at all this. Look at the music. The food is absolutely amazing. Like, what else?
The music at this year's festival is creating waves, but for many of these vendors, the sound that will reverberate most with them is that of their cash tills. They want to hear lots of ching, ching, ching. Neil Musgrove operates Island-style seafood grill. It's his 7th year here.
I keep coming back because, you know, I have a lot of good compliments and a lot of people that say the food is good and stuff like that, and so I keep coming back.
This is an opportunity to showcase who we are, to display much of the musicians from across the country, and it's great energy. It's great fun, and it's putting more money in more pockets.
With the dust not yet settled and still one night left to go, organizers aren't wasting any time and are already looking ahead to year 20. In Georgetown, Exuma for the Bahamas tonight, I'm Corval Pfeiffer.
Well, some great stuff there. Scores assembled at the Edward Charles Carter Park seeking divine intervention. The Seabreeze constituency hosted its annual community call to prayer. Area Member of Parliament Leslie Miller Bryce believes the event is both timely and critical.
Every single pastor in the Seabreeze community is here tonight. I want my community to understand that the church doors are open. Find someone that you can talk to. Find a listening ear. To the communities out there, I need you to let us go back to where we are, brothers keepers. We must go back to those days where it was okay to give people a hug, to embrace them. We must find ways to just encourage and motivate one another. Tonight is just an example of me bringing my community together. It's important that we keep God first in everything that we do.
Sports is up next.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
For more than 30 years, the Bahamas Bridal Show has prepared thousands of brides and grooms for the walk down the aisles. On Sunday, April 7th, that tradition continues when the Grand Ballroom at Bahama is transformed into the ultimate wedding experience. featuring a fashion show by Buttons Bridal and Formal Wear, $30,000 in prizes, savings on wedding expenses, and the most wonderful displays you'll ever see. Tickets $60. Call 327-8896 or visit bahamasevents.net for details.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. These 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Welcome to your Saturday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. Bahamas Aquatics hosting their last chance to meet this morning as they gear up to defend their Carifta swimming title over in Trinidad and Tobago next month. We got up with Bahamas Aquatics swim president Aldrin Cargill on his assessment of the opening session.
We have multiple Carifta qualifiers. This year, we improved the time standards that it is and we made them faster because we recognize that while we've been winning Carifta, our time standards have traditionally been slower than some of the other countries. Nonetheless, we've had some outstanding swims and so a lot of qualifiers. We're going to go to Trinidad and Tobago with a full team and we're definitely going to defend our Carifta title in Trinidad and Tobago.
Now, as far as his expectations for the 242 and how difficult it will be for them to bring home their 7th straight title.
We've heard Trinidad and Tobago that we're not coming to Trinidad to take Carifta title number 7. We've already won 6 in a row. But we are very confident that if our swimmers perform as they expected to perform or perform as well as they did today, that we will defend the Carifta title in Trinidad and Tobago. It's going to be not a friendly territory because certainly everyone has daggers in the Bahamas that they now want to dethrone us after Carifta champions. But we've worked very hard to secure 6 wins in a row. We're not going to go down without a big fight in Trinidad and Tobago to win the Carifta Games.
Track news led by world record holder and the defending world indoor champion Devin Charlton. Team Bahamas is all set for the 20th World Athletics Indoor Championships taking place in China from March 21st through the 23rd. The Bahamas leaves on Monday, and of course the team including the aforementioned Charlton, who will be defending her world title in the 60-meter hurdles. Her younger sister Anthea Charlton will be competing in the women's 60 meters and long jump. Nisha Cartwright will join Devin in the 60-meter hurdles. Camille Rutherford, she will join Anthea in the women's 60 meters, and Wendell Miller will be competing in the men's 400 meters. The team will be coached by Bernard Roll.
I'm excited. We have a good quality team, all of them with experience at some level. Yvette is under 20, Nakat Senior, and of course we had 3 of them at last Olympic in Paris.
Pretty small team, though. You like the size of the team?
Yeah, it's quality. A lot of time the size don't really be quality, it's quantity, but I think that's a quality team. I expect a lot from them. In fact, we have the current champion for World Indoor in Devin Charlton. So I expect some things.
In soccer news, the home crowd at the Malcolm Park Beach Soccer Facility got a real treat on Thursday as the Bahamas men's national beach soccer team. They would take down Trinidad and Tobago 5-4. The Junkanoo boys finishing as the top team in Group B with 2 wins and leading with a total of 6 points, setting the stage for tonight as the Bahamas will take on Guatemala in the semi-final, knowing that one more victory will secure a spot in the 2025 FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. The game is set for 8 p.m. tonight at the National Beach Soccer Stadium. The USA will play El Salvador in the other semifinal game. Let's look at your sports on this Saturday. A check on weather when we return.
We're here at the Nassau Village Community Center project, where over the past 17 months, we've hired over 20 Bahamian subcontractors to bring this beautiful project to fruition.
I've been living in Nassau Village for more than 19 years, and to see a project like this bring great joy and pride to me.
This state-of-the-art multi-purpose community center will serve as a crime-fighting initiative in the community. Also help with the education of our kids in this community and a hurricane shelter.
Yeah, and it also shows what we as Bahamians can achieve when we work hand in hand with each other.
We have the technical know-how, and we can pretty much deliver on any project here in the Bahamas or in the world.
Bahamas Stripe and the Bahamian Company, they prove that they believe in Bahamians.
Based on the outcome of this project, I don't think they're disappointed in giving a small person an opportunity to do a job such as this.
The more opportunity they get, the more opportunity we will get.
If you look around and see the work done so far, it just shows what we as Bahamians can do.
The bees are buzzing again in the 28th Annual Bahamas National Spelling Bee Competition on Sunday, March 16th, 2025 at 3 p.m. at Super Club's Breezes Resort in the Seabreeze Ballroom. Come see students from public and private schools around the Bahamas in a display of linguistic excellence. See you there.
Here at Immigration Care Service, you can trust us, especially if you have experienced issues or problems with the U.S. immigration at the borders. We'll do our best to provide options and solutions to immigration roadblocks, so travelers can continue visiting the U.S. and residents can continue living their lives in the U.S. without worries. The best part? Our services are affordable and accessible. Take the mystery, confusion, and fear out of your immigration concerns. Contact Immigration Care Service today.
Good to go. Keeping you in the know. Keeping you in the know. God, that's good enough to eat, that is good to grow. It's good enough to eat, that is good to grow.
The Bahamas Department of Correctional Services is now home to 100 new feathered residents, layer hens donated by the Department of Agriculture. Additionally, the department donated a number of agricultural supplies to the facility. Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources Jomo Campbell says the goal of this initiative is part of the government's broader push for food security and self-sufficiency.
Today's donation is a part of an even broader strategy. By equipping bee dogs with egg-laying chickens and agricultural resources, we are not only reducing the cost burden on the taxpayers, but are also creating a sustainable food source within the institution. This will help ease the financial strain that the Commissioner mentioned associated with feeding inmates.
The initiative was welcome news to National Security Minister Wayne Monroe, who says he's hoping that the facility can also assist with the ongoing Golden Youth